How many
No,
threes have you shot in your life official?
maybe 3, maybe 4. It it was just a end of the game type of situation where I wasn't gonna lose the game for anybody, and the momentum wasn't gonna swing in case I missed it. So uh, coaches told me no. I said yes, and it worked out.
Coach said you're scoring more. Is that intentional? Are you doing things differently? Looking at the basket more?
I think, yeah. I mean, I like to pass out of the post a lot, but I know teams will be able to kind of pick up on that and not double me or anything like that. So I obviously had to start getting to the basket more, so the coverage would be pulled in, in case I had to pass out of the post. So yeah, I definitely say I'm trying to get to the basket a little bit more.
And you and Hugh both are scoring more. It's changed your offense drastically.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, anytime somebody's clicking or somebody's hot, try to get the ball to them. And me and Hugh have been hot for this last week, and it's been paying off. It's really been helping our offense get into motion and get some easy baskets or some baskets quickly when we need them.
Coach said you've evolved into an elite scorer now as opposed to just a scorer and a rebounder, double-double type guy. Do you think that's a product of your improved jump shot, opening down low more?
Yeah, definitely. When I didn't really shoot the ball past maybe 10 feet, teams basically just sat, on top of me and were able to double me, knowing that I wasn't going to go out and shoot the ball. But now I've been able to shoot the ball and step out and take a 15, 17-footer. It's really opened it up because people have to be, cautious of that. And I think it really helps our offense also. People really have to stay true to their defenders and not sag off and try to double me anymore. So I think it's helping a lot.
Played 38 minutes tonight. How are you holding up physically?
I'm all right. There's some bumps and bruises, but it's March. It's go time. It's tournament time, and this is the time that college players live for. So 12 minutes, 30 minutes, regardless, as long as we win, I'm happy, and I'll show up to play the next day.
They ran 4 guards most of the game. Is that something you like, or is it just a completely different game?
It's I kind of like it because it gives us a different look, and it really puts us up for a challenge defensively. They're a good team. They executed the ball and they drove us basically whenever they wanted to. So it always helps us prepare for other teams that'll do that, and practicing that obviously gets us better.
They're up by 3 with about 7 minutes left. You were a big part of the comeback. You guys go on a 7-0 run. What did you guys do differently in that run that you weren't able to do maybe before that?
Well, I think we just got more focused. I mean, we're up by I think 8 or something like that, and they went on a 6-2 run and then went up, and I think that's due to our lack of focus. I think we started getting comfortable and started looking at the finish line a little bit too early. So coach had to focus us back on the game and what we were doing in order to get the lead and going back out after the timeout, proving to ourselves and to the fans that we were able to refocus and come out with the win.
Coach said you guys hadn't really had to face adversity like that. What does it say about this team that you guys were able to kind of turn it back on and get the win?
I think the team really builds on each other. When you face adversity like that, it can either go one of 2 ways. People start arguing and things go south, or people support one another and make sure that whatever their role is, they're doing it to the best of their abilities to pick everybody else's spirits up and to get the momentum back in our favor. I think that's probably the reason why our team's so special this year is that everybody, rallies behind one another to will us to victory, basically.
Talk about your last game at the pit and doing so in front of your family.
It was special. My parents really haven't had a chance to watch me very much throughout college, especially since I transferred from UCLA. So being able to come out here and give a good showing my last home game at the pit, it was something special to me, and I know my parents appreciated it, and I think the fan support from my little brother was amazing. So that's always a plus.
What do you think about your little brother coming to Mexico?
I think it'd be good for him. I think it'd fit him. They're long, athletic, and they like to get out and run. That's how my brother is. So, I wouldn't have any reservations about him coming here.
Anything else for Drew?
Seems like he's leaning kind of more towards the Pac-12. Obviously, you put in some good words for UNM. Lobo fans probably like to see you put in more good words for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's ultimately his decision on where he goes. I know that I hated everybody in my ear about what to do and how to do it, where to go, and what time to go when I was in high school. So I try not to pressure him too much because I know he's getting a lot of that. But I give my little 2 cents every once in a while. So hopefully it'll pay off.
Can he beat you one-on-one?
He wishes. Not quite. I mean, he'll get a game or two in a series of 7, but having 30 extra pounds on him is kind of nice.
So you're saying he's the Jazz?
Who is this Hugh Greenwood who played this week? Where did he come from?
He came from a guy that really wanted to win. I really wanted to win, and that was my dream coming over here to to win a championship at a collegiate level, and to do it for the seniors tonight too. They've been great ambassadors for this program, and to see them win and to see them celebrate it the right way, that was the biggest thing. But yeah, I'm just happy we won. We're going to embrace the moment. We still got a long way to go. Tuesday we fly out straight away for another tournament. But like I said, we got to embrace the moment.
I mean, today you were even driving. Was it just because it was there, or is that?
I guess I've always had the capabilities. But I've just had that mindset of trying to get everyone involved and trying to get through the offense. And I've obviously turned down a lot of shots, but I've always been relied upon to score the ball with other teams. And tonight, some things weren't flowing, so I guess I needed to be more aggressive. And when I was penetrating, it opens things up for the rest of the group. So yeah, and I guess getting healthy as well is a major thing. That confidence with the ankle, it's feeling a lot better. So that's why I was putting it to the floor tonight.
So you 3 minutes. Looks like they're starting to mount to come back. You drive and get fouled and get the 2 free throws, and then you hit 3. Talk a little bit about just kind of what was going through your mind at that point, because that could have been the tipping point back to them, and you brought it back.
Yeah, I needed to make a play for the group. I guess I've tried to embrace a leadership role, and it's been hard being a freshman. And I guess I try to lead vocally, but I guess it's going to be my actions that stand out. So to help the group making a big shot at the end is huge for me. But like I said, I'm just happy we won, and we did it for the seniors. And like I said, we're going to embrace the moment, but we got a long way to go.
Any other questions for Hugh?
What are your feelings kind of going into your first postseason as a Lobo?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think we'll hopefully come in as favourites. We'll pick to win at the start of the year, but not be ranked and all that kind of stuff. It's good for us. We have a chip on our shoulder, and we've been carrying that on our shoulder all year. So we're looking forward to going in there, and we'll see what happens with our matchups tonight with the San Diego TCU. What happens there? So we'll know our matchups by tonight, and we can start focusing and preparing. But definitely excited after what happened tonight.
Will your mindset be any different if you're back in the rankings on Monday?
Definitely not. That's where we feel we should be, I guess. We just can't be content, complacent. That's what happened a couple of weeks ago. We got ahead of ourselves, and we blew a huge opportunity to seal the conference championship back then. But, you know, it's a testament to this team. You know, we bounced back and we took care of business where we should have at home, and, you know, we're Mount West Conference champions.
Did you realize what a burden it was when this team was picked to win the conference and the expectation was created?
Yeah, no, that's the thing right now. I feel more relieved than anything. You know, it was a lot of pressure coming in on a personal level and with a team too. You know, with Kendall and Drew picked to be on the first team at the beginning of the year, the team picked to win it, and then, you know, myself being picked freshman of the year and coming to replace such a great player like Darius Gary at the point guard spot. It's been a lot of pressure all year, but like I said, we've had that chip on our shoulder, and, you know, we came out on top in the end, and it's a great feeling.
Perfect.
All right, thanks, guys.
Any notes?